Key team roles. Incident Response Team RIT Leader. This person oversees the entire incident response process, ensuring coordination and strategic decision making. Security Analyst, responsible for monitoring security events, identifying potential incidents, and conducting initial analysis. Network and system administrators handle the technical aspects of containment, eradication, and recovery of affected systems. Communications officer manage internal and external communication to keep stakeholders informed. Resources. Incident response tools utilize tools like SIEM systems, intrusion detection systems, and incident response software to monitor and respond to incidents. Documentations. Maintain detailed documentation of the IRP, including procedures, contact information, and incident logs. Training and drills. Regular training sessions and simulated incident drills to ensure team readiness and proficiency. Budget allocation. For preventive measures, regular security audit. Conduct periodic security audits to identify and address vulnerabilities. Patch management. Implement a robust patch management policy to keep software up to date with the latest security patches. Employee training. Educate employees on security best practices, phishing attacks, and other common threats. Access control. Enforce strict access controls, including multi-factor authentication to limit unauthorized access. And lastly is backup disaster recovery. Ensure regular backups and a disaster recovery plan are in place to restore critical data in case of an incident.
Detection and analysis. The first one is innovative tool. We have automated threat hunting tools. These tools use AI to search for signs of compromise in the network before incident escalates. Next, we have visualization dashboard. Dashboard displays security data in real time, helping teams quickly access their security status. Next, we have integration with DevOps tools. Linking security tools with DevOps process ensure security is part of the software development lifecycle and helping catch vulnerabilities early. Next point, we have detection method, and the first one is anomaly detection system. Second, security information and event management, or SIEM. Third, we have user behavior analysis, or UBA. Fourth, we have threat intelligence feeds, and the last one is endpoint detection and response, or EDR. The last point is analysis technique. First, we have root cause analysis, or RCA. Next, we have forensic analysis. Third, we have incident classification, and the last one is collaboration tools.
For the containment, we have two types, which is the first one is short-term containment strategies, and then the second one is long-term containment strategies. So for the short-term containment strategies, it's isolated affected system. It's immediately disconnect compromised devices from the network to prevent the spread of the incident. And then it's disable functionalities. It's temporarily disable specific functionalities that may be exploited during the incident. And then next, we have long-term containment strategies. It's implement temporary fix. It's apply patches or updates to vulnerable system to maintain business operation while preparing for true remediation. And then lastly, monitor system. It continuously monitor the environment for any sign of residual threats during this phase. For the eradication, we identify and eliminate threat by conduct investigation, thoroughly investigate to determine the root cause of the incident, and then next we remove malware, which we eliminate all malware and close vulnerabilities to ensure that no traces of the threat remain. And then we utilize forensic tools by use forensic tools as necessary to analyze the breach comprehensively and gather evidence. And then for the recovery part, we restore system and services by begin restoration from backups, restore affected system from clean backups, ensuring that all systems are fully patched and secured before coming back online. And then for the monitor for anomalies, we closely monitor system for any sign of residual threats or anomalies after recovery. And then we communicate with stakeholder is to maintain transparency. We keep stakeholders informed throughout the recovery process, and then we inform customer. So by inform customer, we communicate with customer about the incidents, action taken to mitigate it, and measures implemented to prevent future accuracy.
How post-incident meeting? The purpose is to gather all team members involved in resolving significant security incident. The outcome is to create a timeline of the incident and gather feedback on actions taken. Focus, discuss what worked well, what was attempted but missed, and any gaps in response. Identify strengths and weaknesses. Analysis, evaluate the response process to find strengths and weaknesses. Documentation, record lessons learned for future reference. Utility, use this information to improve future incident response. Update the IRP. Incorporate lessons learned, make necessary changes to the IRP based on insight from post-incident reviews. Policy improvement, develop or enhance policies to address identified gaps. Training enhancement, update training programs for staff based on what was learned. Regularly test the IRP. Simulation, conduct regular exercises to test the IRP, including a reaction plan. Feedback collection, gather feedback during these exercises to identify areas for improvement. Continuous improvement, use feedback to make ongoing updates to the IRP. Annual review of the IRP. Reassessment, review the IRP at least once a year to ensure it addresses new threats and compliance needs. Adaptation, update policies and procedures based on changes in the threat landscape. Encourage continuous improvement. Idea sharing, foster a culture where team members can regularly share ideas for improving incident response. Collaboration, hold discussion focused on enhancing security practices. Implement steps in PIA process. Integration, use this step as part of the PIA process to improve incident response. Learning from experience, this approach helps your startup learning from past incidents and strengthen security measures against future threats.
So for the competitive strategy, we provide positioning the IRP as a trust building asset. This is because first we want to highlight proactive security measures is to promote the IRP as evidence of the startup's commitment to cybersecurity. And then next we have to communicate rapid response capabilities. We want to communicate rapid response capability is to emphasize the speed and efficiency of the incident response process. And then third, we foster customer engagement and education. We engage customers through insight into the IRP via webinars, newsletter, or dedicated website section. And then we leverage compliance and risk management. So to position the IRP as a means of ensuring compliance with industry regulation and standards. This is highlight how adherence to these requirements protects both the startup and its clients. And then lastly, we create strategies partnership to form partnership with cybersecurity firms or consultants to enhance credibility.